Hello students, hope all of you are doing fine. Now today we will discuss the next part of the video of chapter 2 where plants live, adaptation. In early video we have discussed about what is adaptation. So what is adaptation? Adaptation is special features that help a plant or animal to survive in their habitat. Now what is habitat? Habitat is the local environment of a plant or animal which is known as habitat. Like if a fish is there, what habitat is fish having? Water, water animals are there, water stones are there in water. So all this makes the habitat of the fish. Like that, cow. What is the habitat of cow or animals which are living on the terrestrial part? So all the plants, trees, human beings, other objects which surrounds the animal or plant is known as its habitat. Now we have seen that there are two main types of plants. One is land plants, that is terrestrial plants, and second is aquatic plant. Terrestrial plants are the plants which grow on the land, and aquatic plants are the plants which grow in water. Now in terrestrial plants we have to cover about different types of plants, like plants in plains, plants in deserts, plants in mountains, heavy rainfall areas plant, and plants in coastal area, and plants in swampy area. What is swampy area? Swampy area is marshy area, or you can say bahut कीचड़ wala daldal area is known as marshy area or swampy area. Now first we will discuss about uh, plants in plains. Trees growing in the plains have lots of spreading branches. Trees like banyan, peepal and mango grow in the warmer climate of the plains. Many plants also grow in places that are hot and wet, like tea, tamarind, rubber, coconut, pepper, tea, coffee, sugarcane grow well in this type of climate. Where there is heavy rainfall, some of the trees are evergreen and some are deciduous. Now, what is deciduous trees? Deciduous trees are the trees which shed their leaves in the dry season, or you can say in summer, and new leaves comes in spring season. So, these are known as deciduous. So, what are the features of plants which grows in plains? The plants growing in flat plains has more space to spread out. So you can see very big trees are seen on the plains area. Second, they have several branches and flat leaves. Just imagine, you can imagine about mango tree. They are having several branches and they are having flat leaves like banyan and other examples of terrestrial plants. Now leaves help in evaporation and keeps tree cool. Plants and trees shed their leaf in winter and new leaves comes in spring season. This type of trees are known as deciduous trees. What is evergreen trees? Evergreen trees are not shedding all the leaves at once. They are shedding only some of the leaves, but every time, all the year, it looks green in color. But deciduous trees are shedding all the leaves in winter season because they are not able to adapt in winter season. So all leaves fall down, and in spring you can see new leaves coming in the trees in plains. So this type of trees are known as deciduous trees. Example is peepal, banyan, neem, etc. Now plants in desert. All of you must be knowing plants in desert is an example is cactus. Most of the soil in desert is dry. There is very little water as it is rarely raining there. So plants live and survive in deserts are having um, roots goes very deep inside the soil to absorb water. The roots of the desert plants are adapted to take in whatever water is available, and they are storing all the thing in their stem. Plants like cactus have roots that spread out just under the surface of the soil. The kikar has roots that can grow down to more than 20 meters in search of water. Desert plants often have small leaves. The leaves of the cactus are like sharp spines. This prevents loss of water from the leaves. The cactus stores water in its thick stem. When there is no rain, the cactus uses this water in its stem. Instead of the leaf, the thick green stem of the cactus makes food. So, point wise, how we will discuss about the plants in desert. Desert plants have adapted to grow in sandy, dry and very hot places. Plants are succulent. They store water in stem. What is succulent? They sucks water while the roots go very deep inside the soil to suck water, to take water. Roots go very deep inside the ground in search of water. Photosynthesis is done by the green stem because mostly the leaves are not present, they are changed into spine. Leaves are covered by the thorns. Thorns are means spines, kanta, to provide shade to the plants. Example, cactus and teak. Now, plants in mountains or hills. It is very cold in winter in hilly places like Uttaranchal, Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh. Some areas also experience snowfall. The trees that grow here have to survive the cold and snow. They are usually tall and straight. Instead of flowers, they have cones and are therefore called conifers. Because they are having cones, they are known as conifers. The cones have seeds in them. Conifers have needle-like leaves that are tough and can survive the cold and snow. The sloping shape of the trees make the snow fall off easily. The pine, spruce, cedar and fir are conifers. They do not shed all their leaves at the same time and so look green throughout the year. So they are called evergreen trees. Now, how we will write in points? Plants in mountains, hills. First, trees are tall, straight and conical in shape. You can imagine the Christmas tree. They are tall, straight and conical in shapes. Branches are sloping downward. They are not going upward side. They are sloping downward. Why? So that snow can fall off easily. Leaves are needle shaped, covered by waxy coating, patching the leaf from getting rotted. Leaves are covered by waxy coated so that due to cold snow, leaves cannot get rot. Instead of flowers, they have cones with seeds inside. They are also known as conifers, and examples are pine, spruce, fir and cedar. Now, plants in heavy rainfall area. Here the plants in these areas are evergreen trees because heavy rainfall areas are there. Leaves are not shedding at once, they are shedding the leaves all through the year. So the trees are looking green. So they are known as evergreen trees. And examples of heavy rainfall areas are rubber, teak, cashew, pepper, etc. Now, plants in coastal area. You must have seen long trunk and leaves are found on the upper part of the tree. So, trees are adapted to grow in salty water and also high rainfall area. Coconut seeds are carried away by one place to another or dispersed by water. So, here the trees are having long trunk and the leaves are found on the top part of the tree. Next is plants in marshy or swampy area, like area near Sundarban Delta or any mangrove area. Trees growing here are called mangrove trees. roots of these trees comes out to take air, because air cannot go inside the clay soil. You must have seen clay, you are playing with the clay, so fine soil it is. So what happened here, the plant which are grown in the mangrove area, marshy area, because of the soil is very fine, the roots of the trees cannot get air, so the roots are coming out from the soil to breathe air, to take air. This type of roots are also known as breathing root or respiratory roots. These roots are tiny openings at their tips through which air enters. So breathing roots are seen in marshy places and Sundarban, like Sundarban areas, delta, etc. Now, in next video, we will discuss about aquatic plants. Till then, bye.